Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul binti ISMAIL. My MATRIC number is 060645. In this video, I will present a summary of a case study titled Role and Functions of Human Resource Management on the Performance of a Correctional Officer. The study specifically focused on the Correctional Officer performance at Kelas IIP Detention Center, Denmark, Indonesia. The author have done the study to identify the hindrance and method for enhancing officer performance and conclude that there are several factors and strategies to tackle the inadequate understanding of HRM function. The factors contributing to poor human resource were inadequate training and remuneration, inadequate facilities, heavy workload and demotivation, and limited capability among correctional officers. Therefore, to handle the problem, the author outlined a few strategies such as planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling, which derive from multiple concepts of management process to fit the organization itself. The study has been done using the qualitative descriptive data. The primary data is from observation and interview from higher up, while secondary data is collected from literature on human resource management and employee performance. Next, I will discuss the importance of human resources in detention center. Based on the author collected information from 2018 to 2021, the number of occupants at the detention center was over capacity by 127% to 97% every year, when the actual capacity was only 100. Overcapacity indirectly impact officer performance because it may affect the center security and order, making it unable to run efficiently. Therefore, in order to support the detention center operation where convict receive counselling and support to help them become a better person, the most crucial element of organization is its human resources. An organization can succeed in fulfilling performance requirements if human resources are directed correctly. On the contrary, poor HR management will negatively impact the performance of jail officer and lead to failure in fostering the community. Now let's move to another topic discussed by the author in their study, which is the factor of inadequate understanding of HRM function at the detention center. The first factor is inadequate training and remuneration. According to the interview the author had with the head of Denmark Detention Center, not all personnel of detention center has undergone specific training as correctional officer, and there is only 4 training held in a year, which is quite insufficient. Further, he adds, compensation also does not exist and mainly relying on the performance allowance designated for one job only. The second factor is inadequate facility. The head of center subsection of the detention services said, due to the small amount of space and insufficient infrastructure at the detention center, independence coaching program cannot be conducted properly. That being the case, it should be feasible to make a space for construction and work activity room in the detention center so that guards and detainees can live there in more systematic ways. Move to the third factor, which is heavy workload and demotivated among the correctional officer. Some of the responsibility provided by the officer are not appropriate for their skills and capability. For example, making video edit for Denmark Detention Center profile and handling the administrative process of COVID. They also perform multiple duties simultaneously due to insufficient officer. Consequently, the officer motivation is decreasing because of it's not matched with their remuneration. Due to that, restaffing enough excellent civil servant is needed so that there are no longer any officer performing multiple responsibility, and indirectly, this will increase the officer motivation to work. Next, the last factor addressed by the author is limited capability. A prison officer must be able to protect himself and defend those around him in the event of a dangerous situation in the detention facility. However, based on the observation by the author, these officers still lack of knowledge and skill regarding this matter. According to one of the directors there, she said the ability of personnel health are still missing because they hardly or even never receive regular training. This clarified how lack of training contributed to the lack of competency, which show HRM facility at this place is still lacking. Next, I will explain the strategies outlined by the authors to improve correctional officer performance. The first strategy is planning, which involves the process of establishing future goals. It is essential that correctional officers understand how planning works so that they will be able to comprehend the goals and directions that the Denmark Detention Center intend to pursue. Because of that, correctional officers must be selected carefully from the very beginning so that they can perform their duty honorably and properly. The second strategy is organizing. HR management require organizing so that individual may carry out tasks in line with their expectation and goals that have been established. Organizing enables people to work efficiently within an organization. For instance, the detention center's director has authority to allocate correctional officers' responsibility and classes. This should be done according to their specialties so that they may carry out their duties more successfully and efficiently. Next, actuating is the third strategy need to be applied. The head of the MAT Detention Center have a major role in leading its member to carry out the work with honesty and passion. This include giving directions and guidance to his subordinates to work together to achieve the organization expectations that have been meticulously planned out in accordance with each member's specific responsibility. And the last strategy is controlling. The head of the state detention center need to supervise the situation to assess how well the agreed upon goal have been implemented. If there are barriers in execution of officer duty, it needs continuous monitoring. This function is essential to organization success because it is used to evaluate and make changes to improve the performance quality. In conclusion, through the case study, it is clear that human resource management is indeed crucial in any organization to ensure it can run smoothly. Inadequate training and remuneration, inadequate facilities, heavy workload and demotivation, and limited capability among correctional officers indicate poor HR management at Class IIB Detention Center Denmark, which need to be managed efficiently. Strategies such as planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling can be applied to help improve HR function, at the same time increasing correctional officer productivity.